Hey Oliver, just one question.
Yeah.
With your knowledge of history, what do you think of the proper?
We got 25 minutes.
What do you think the proper role of government is? We're here at this libertarian conference. Obviously, you supported leftist governments in South America. What do you think the proper role of government is?
No, I'm supporting governments that were elected democratically. The people seem to. It's not taking a choice of left, right, but they're doing good for the people. If a government in the United States could get elected that could do some good for the people, I'd support that government. Okay? I mean, it's ad hoc, you know.
Would it be a libertarian? Would it be a republic? Would it be a social?
Descriptions of something that is very, you know. Ron Paul, I supported many of his policies in Iowa. I came out for him, because I thought he could shake up that election and really get us out of this empire issue. His domestic policies, I don't understand how that can work because they seem to be idealistic and a bit non-real. You can't go back that suddenly. So that's suddenness of it. But I do think that his foreign policy is the sensible one. I agree with many libertarian positions, especially on marijuana, for Christ's sake. And also on prisons. I mean, I wish we had time on the panel, but we have 5% of the world's population and 25% of the world's prison population. That's in 5%, 25%. That's disgusting.
Yes. What's your take on Venezuela right now?
Venezuela's a democratically elected government, and these people are. The people who keep protesting are sore losers. Let them go vote. Let them do their political protest, but not resort to violence. That's what I was saying inside, which is what they're doing now.
So we should get rid of victimless crimes, right?
As a prisoners, yes, I think
that would reduce the prison population.
It would reduce it, but I think we have harsh law, and I think the Eighth Amendment, cruel and unusual punishment, is important to get away from this mentality, because that mentality breeds the war state. War on drugs, war on this, war on that. Put the guys behind jail. No mercy. Zero tolerance. These are horrible policies. They're un-American, but they've grown because of the Nixon-Reagan revolution. They've grown into acceptable custom for this country. I think it's very sick.
Should the government protect its citizens against people that want to use force to take their money?
Want to use what?
Force to take their money. Should the government protect its citizens against people that want to use force to take its money, to take their money? Say if one group of people want to take money from another group by force.
Are you talking about taxes? Well, I think Benjamin Franklin's, death and taxes. I mean, I think taxes have to be fair, and they should be fair. But I think there's reasonable taxes.
So should the government should not protect citizens against people that want to use force to take their money? Then
I don't understand. It seems like
you say that the government should not protect its citizens against people that want to use force to take their money.
Like who? I don't know.
I mean, is that an important function of government, to protect the citizens against people that want to use force to take their money?
I don't understand the question.
Well, if I pull out a gun on you and try to take your money, should the government intervene and protect you against me?
Policeman, it's a local issue. Yes, you should. I should get the protection of the state if I don't have a gun.
So the government should protect its citizens against people that want to use force to take their money.
Yes.
Okay. So when
force being the illegal use.
When the government uses the taxes and forcefully takes money from one group of people in order to give another, are they not? Are they?
The taxes are legislated. The people vote for them.
Are taxes forceful? Are people forced to pay taxes?
If it's a piece of legislation, you're forced to pay the tax. Yes.
Right. So is the government using force against one group of people to give money to another?
This is getting around in circles. I don't see the analogy.
Well,
you finished with the move here? He's great young media. Did he ambush you and ask you about how you're a member of the Bilderberg group?
Intense passivity, apathy of the younger generation that won't protest. They use the internet instead of going out with their feet and marching. What would you say?
With Operation Condor, with Henry Kissinger, with the killing of so many people and political activists in Latin America.